Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Earlier, we were talking about, we have our little Tuesday Keeping the Faith Feel Good story segment, and I thought I'd be nice and give you a daily dose of it, a double dose. So, we got another one for you guys today. This one is also really, really sweet. It's so cute.
Okay.
I had so much fun finding these.
Wow. Okay. See, I'm over here. I want the Joe Dirt drinking natty light
I mean, those are great too, but it's nice. It's nice
as this
seeing.
meth lab burns down. That's what I'm looking for.
It's nice to see humans being good humans. It's
I
nice.
love it. Yes.
Okay, alrighty. So, Rhode Island college students gift a security guard a trip home to Nigeria. James works as an overnight security guard for a residential building at Rhode Island's Providence College. A beloved mentor to students, James mentioned that he had not seen his family in Nigeria in more than a decade. Students worked together to start a GoFundMe to send James to Nigeria, and it went viral. So, several students at Providence College in Providence, Rhode Island, recently came together to give their building security guard the gift of a lifetime. It's just incredible to see how fast God works, especially in our community. Brendan Reichert said, we never thought that number would be possible. Reichert, a PC freshman, told Next Star's WPRI 12 News he moved to create a GoFundMe page for the residential overnight security guard James, who had told him that he hadn't visited his family in Nigeria in more than a decade. The money raised was put toward sending James, who was also known as Unc, short for uncle, that's what the students called him, on a trip home, according to Reichert. He said James had become a mentor and close friend throughout his time at PC. Sophomore Daniel Singh said everyone loves James. He's just someone you're drawn towards, Singh said. He's kind and compassionate. After a Friday night out, you would come back and James is there and he's not tired, he's not sleeping. He's up and awake and ready to talk to you. When Reichert gifted James a $3,000 gifted the $3,000 he raised for him, the security guard fell to his knees. James said, "This was unexpected. I don't know how much I can thank you guys. I pray from the bottom of my heart and will continue to protect you guys." The donations haven't stopped since James received the money for his trip. Efforts to help James visit his family are picking up steam, and the GoFundMe page so far has raised more than $7,000. You have parents, cousins, relatives, and other people donating that wouldn't even know who James is. Singh said it really speaks to how moving he is and how moving the community can be. So
Nice. Okay. So James Unk over
Unc.
here. That's kind of like the new thing. Like Unk. That's
Unc.
like Shannon Sharp. They call him. They call him Unk. I saw a thing, Colin Cowherd. This is Uncle Colin. I'm like, Uncle Colin, you ain't my uncle. That's just the new thing. I'm calling people uncles for some
Mm-hmm.
reason. Um, it's a nice story because you can tell it seems like the people care about him and like
Mm-hmm.
him.
Yeah.
Um, Sometimes people get caught up with, you're not from America.
Mm-hmm.
And it's way more noticeable in the US. When you're here, you walk down the street and, you know, I'm not the black guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm the American.
Mm-hmm.
She's the British
Mm-hmm.
woman. That's the guy from Nigeria or Mozambique, or this person's from Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
You're from a part of you're part of this whole melting pot of cultures
Mm-hmm.
and things here, and it's such a beautiful thing. That's one of the things I love so much about being here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just an American guy,
Mm-hmm.
and so I love hearing this story. How everyone kind of got behind this guy and is trying to help him go home.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for people who they come to the US for a better life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Opportunity. Yeah.
sometimes, yes, they're able to get a better life, But as you know, and I know, it's hard to survive in the US.
Yes, it
And
is.
it's you gotta work hard, and you gotta get lucky. You could be a hard working guy
Hmm.
and have nothing.
Yeah.
And like this guy here, he's doing his job and everyone loves him and everyone supports him, but he hasn't been able to go back home to his family in a decade
Hmm.
and needing help from strangers, really. Yes, they know him as he does his job,
Hmm.
but a lot of times a lot of immigrants don't have family here.
Hmm.
And so having a story where people are coming together to help him go home to see his family and spend time with his family and then come back, I just absolutely love this kind of a
Hmm.
story
Yeah.
because I see so many people from all over the world that comes in, and especially when I see people in the US, it's hard to come to the
Hmm.
US and have enough money to pay your bills and have to go back. Think about it. Even someone like yourself, people struggle to pay rent, utilities, and everything else, let alone, hey, I want to be able to get a flight and get my passport and get everything set up so I can go to Nigeria for a month.
Yeah.
Most people don't get, the vacation time,
Hmm.
so helping him, because when you haven't been home, most people don't grasp this concept. When you haven't been home in a decade,
Hmm.
coming back for, hey, I only got a 1 week vacation, so I'm gonna fly in
Yeah.
and then fly back. That's a 2 day flight there and a 2 day flight back. And then you got what, 3 days that you're really there to see your family? That's not
Hmm.
enough time.
No.
So not only does he need money for the flight, which is comes out to about $3,000,
Yeah. Crazy amount of money.
he's the money he's going to need to be there for a little bit of time, plus the money so that he has a when he comes back, does he have a place to stay? Because all his
And the money.
money,
Yeah, like
right?
if he's living somewhere like where he's paying rent or owns or whatever in the states, he's got to keep up with those bills while he's in
While he's there.
Nigeria. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why some people will work a second job because to travel,
Mhm.
because their first job barely covers the bills for themselves
Yeah.
to survive. And then, hey, I want to go on a trip. A friend of mine, she just got her passport and
Mhm.
she's been working a second job for 2 years,
Mhm.
just gearing up for she have enough money to go on a trip.
Mhm.
Don't you think that's kind of sad to me?
Yeah.
That so this poor guy, he's not planning on a this luxury vacation. He just wants to go home to to his back to his country, see
Mhm.
his friends and his family. I don't speculate mom, dad, aunt, uncles, and all that, but he wants to see his family.
Mhm.
That's a hard one there.
Yeah. Yeah. This one touched me because so where I live, I have my apartment has a shuttle that goes from the apartment complex to campus and then back into. And there's this one guy. His name's Rocky. He's he's our shuttle
What up,
driver.
Rocky?
He's our shuttle driver, and he is so great. He's so nice. Sometimes I'll sit up front with him and I'll chat on the drive there and on the drive back. And I guess you don't really realize that those people like touch your lives like that, and
Oh
I
yes.
I guess you don't realize that you touch their lives like that as well, because you're not just viewing them as someone that's, you know, working a job. They're just there to, be a security guard, or they're just there to drive the shuttle, and so you don't really like think about like talking to them or anything. But like once you like sit down and have a they're more than likely some of the nicest people you will ever meet. Like, I didn't go, but Rocky invited me to his wedding that he had in February.
Oh, nice.
And like he invited a lot of the other college students who ride the shuttle. He invited a bunch of like the college students to his wedding because, we all love Rocky so much.
See, I would have went. I'm a big believer, first off, because I totally get what you're coming from. A lot of times I always try to remember those people. Sometimes you only think about the people close to you.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's one of the reasons why back when I used to be in the US, I used to do the big Halloween so
Mm-hmm.
that all the kids got like the big giant candy bar and the big experience because it touches
Mm-hmm.
people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always believed in that one. Um, I'm always the guy, like you see someone and they're trying to figure out, they're paying, that you see they're buying groceries and they're a little short. If I see someone short, a lot of times, especially if it's a mom and I have it, I'll try to help.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done that in the past as well because I just feel like that stuff comes back to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you help someone, maybe someone will help you.
Yeah.
So that's the thing I like about this best is that people are helping each other.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many stories about people getting torn down. This is an
Yeah.
uplifting story where
Mm-hmm.
people are helping him go back to Nigeria. And I hope people realize that not only while he's there, he's not working and security guards don't get paid much money. So hopefully there's enough money that he can
Mm-hmm.
pay his rent, utilities, and everything while he goes home to see the family and comes back.
Yeah.
Haven't been to Nigeria, haven't been to Africa, planning on going to Morocco. It's crazy that I haven't been to Africa yet, where I'm literally just 5 hours away from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So planning on hitting Morocco this summer. So I'll be heading Africa soon.
Nice.
Come along, Faith. Come along.
I don't have that kind of money, Tate.
Oh, that is hilarious. No,
I got one vacation this year.
are you going anywhere? Aren't you going? No, you didn't go anywhere for spring break. Where
No,
did you go?
I no for spring break. I just stayed here. My spring break was more of like a relaxing reset. I slept a lot and I was lazy. I loved it. No, but in the summer, I'm going on a cruise with my big family. My family.
Oh, what's considered a big
huge.
family?
So my mom, my dad are going. My brother, his wife, their 2 kids. My sister, her 2 kids. My grandma and my other grandma. And I have an aunt and an uncle coming. And then me and my boyfriend.
What about cousin Tate?
You are more than welcome to come if you want to.
I hang out with the 2 grandmas.
So that's 16 people, I believe, going on this cruise all together. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome.
And that's not even like all of my. Yeah, I have a very big family.
I come from a huge family as well, but we wouldn't all go on a cruise together. Cruises.
I like my family.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Because a cruise, you're kind of confined. And where are you going anywhere kind of cool? Like where are you cruising to?
We're going to Cozumel, Mexico, and we are also going to Mahogany Bay, which is in Rotan, Honduras. So I'm very excited. We have excursions.
Never been to Honduras.
We
Been
have
all over.
excursions for both of them.
You're gonna go to a country I've never been to, Honduras.
I've been to Honduras several times. My
What?
family is we're big cruisers, and so I've been to Honduras. I think this will be the third time me going to Honduras.
You don't understand. I don't know anyone who's been to Honduras. That's that one. That's a unique one there. That's
Well, Mahogany Bay is really beautiful. It's like basic Caribbean island. It's so pretty. The water's a light blue,
I love
clear,
South
white
America and
sand,
Central America.
white sand beaches. Great. I'm so excited. I'm so
Honduras. So you got something on your resume I do not have, and I've hit South America and Central America hard. But yeah.
I've been to, well, because I think this will be my 5th or 6th cruise, so I've been to a lot of places in the Caribbean area. So I've got a long list of places that I've been to in that area.
Your family are cruisers. Though. I'm more of the resort kind of guy. I like going to the resort and just All right.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, with that, we are going to close out the show. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Andrew Tate Show, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. Your support means a lot to us, so please remember to subscribe to the show and leave a positive review. It really does make a difference. We also invite you to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram for more content updates. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to